Today, we're diving into a touchy subject: the financial impact of having children. Now, let me be clear. Having children is a natural urge for many people, and they bring immense joy and fulfillment. But what if we approach this topic from a purely financial standpoint? How much money could you potentially save in your lifetime if you never had children? Get ready, because we're about to uncover some eye-opening statistics that will leave you amazed. And just wait until you hear the staggering number at the very end. But don't worry, we won't leave you hanging. Along the way, we'll also explore practical ways to save and make the most of your financial journey. Let's kick off with the first major expense: diapers. Did you know that on average, parents spend around $2,000 to $3,000 per child on diapers alone? That's a lot of money wrapped up in tiny bottoms. But fret not. You have the freedom to explore alternative options that can save you a pretty penny. One way to cut down on diaper expenses is by opting for eco-friendly options. These diapers are not only better for the environment, but can also be cost-effective in the long run. Plus, you'll be contributing to a greener planet while saving some green in your wallet. Alternatively, you can consider cloth diapers. They may require a bit more effort in terms of washing and maintenance, but they can save you a significant amount of money in the long term. Plus, they come in adorable patterns and styles, adding a touch of nostalgia to your diaper-changing routine. Let's move on to education expenses. As parents, we understand that providing our children with a quality education is of utmost importance. From books and school supplies to tutoring and college tuition, these expenses can quickly add up. However, fear not. There are strategies you can employ to navigate these costs and ensure that your children's educational needs are met while maintaining your financial stability. One of the first steps in managing education expenses is to plan ahead. Start by setting up a dedicated savings account specifically for your child's education. Consistently contribute to this account over the years, taking advantage of compound interest and allowing your savings to grow over time. Additionally, be proactive in researching scholarships, grants, and financial aid options. Many organizations and institutions offer assistance to help alleviate the burden of educational costs. Encourage your child to explore academic and extracurricular activities that can enhance their eligibility for scholarships and increase their chances of securing financial support. It's also important to consider affordable education options. Community colleges and trade schools often provide quality education at a fraction of the cost compared to traditional four-year universities. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of open communication with your child about finances and the importance of budgeting. Teach them early on about the value of money and instill responsible financial habits. Encourage them to take part in the process of researching and applying for scholarships and grants, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility. Date nights, the cherished moments where parents can escape the daily grind. But did you know that the average American family spends around $8,000 per year on childcare? That's a significant amount. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the cost of childcare, it's essential to plan ahead and make informed decisions. By incorporating smart strategies into your parenting journey, you can ensure that your financial goals and family's well-being remain in harmony. One approach is to explore alternative childcare options that are more budget-friendly. Consider reaching out to trusted family members, friends, or even neighbors who may be willing to help with babysitting on certain occasions. Building a support network can not only provide valuable bonding experiences, but also alleviate the financial burden of professional childcare services. Another option is to establish a cooperative childcare arrangement with other parents in your community. By taking turns watching each other's children, you can significantly reduce childcare expenses while fostering a sense of community and support. From strollers to cribs, high chairs to car seats, the list of baby gear seems never-ending, and the price tags can be eye-watering. On average, parents spend thousands of dollars on these essentials. However, there are practical strategies you can employ to minimize these expenses and make your parenting journey more budget-friendly. One of the first things to consider is whether you really need to buy everything brand new. Many baby items, such as clothes, toys, and even furniture, can be found in excellent condition through secondhand sources. Look for local consignment stores, online marketplaces, or parent-to-parent groups where you can score great deals on gently used baby gear. Another way to save money on baby essentials is to borrow items from friends or family members who no longer need them. Chances are they'll be happy to lend you items like a bassinet or a baby carrier, saving you the expense of purchasing them outright. Additionally, consider opting for versatile baby items that can grow with your child. For example, convertible cribs can be transformed into toddler beds, eliminating the need to purchase a separate bed as your child gets older. Look for multi-purpose products that offer longevity and adaptability. Let's talk about the never-ending hunger of growing children. As kids hit growth spurts, their appetites seem insatiable, which can lead to hefty grocery bills. On average, parents spend thousands of dollars each year on food for their children. However, there are effective strategies you can employ to save money on groceries without compromising on nutrition or taste. One of the key strategies is meal planning. By taking the time to plan your meals in advance, you can create a grocery list tailored to your family's needs, ensuring you only purchase what you actually need. This not only helps you avoid unnecessary impulse buys, but also reduces food waste. Another money-saving tip is to shop strategically. Keep an eye out for sales, discounts, and coupons on essential items your children love. Buying in bulk can also be a cost-effective option for frequently consumed items such as snacks, cereals, or pantry staples. Additionally, consider packing lunches for your children instead of relying on school cafeteria meals or eating out. Packing nutritious and budget-friendly lunches not only allows you to have control over the quality of food your child consumes, but also helps you save a substantial amount of money over time. Children often have a wide range of interests, from sports to music lessons, dance classes to art workshops. While these activities contribute to their development, they can also come with a hefty price tag. Fortunately, there are ways to support your children's hobbies without breaking the bank. One of the first steps is to prioritize activities based on your child's genuine interest and long-term goals. Sit down with your child and discuss their passions, helping them identify the activities they truly enjoy and wish to pursue. This way, you can focus your resources and financial investment on the activities that truly matter to them. Consider exploring community programs or clubs that offer affordable or subsidized options for various activities. Many communities have recreational centers, local sports leagues, or arts organizations that provide access to lessons, classes, and workshops at more affordable rates. Another money-saving tip is to look for free or low-cost alternatives to expensive lessons or workshops. For example, if your child is interested in learning a musical instrument, check if there are community music groups or free online resources available that can help them get started. Additionally, get creative and look for ways to incorporate your child's interests into your family's activities. For instance, if your child loves nature and animals, plan family outings to local parks, nature reserves, or wildlife sanctuaries. This allows your child to explore their interests while creating memorable family moments, all without the high costs associated with specialized activities. One aspect that is often overlooked is the impact on retirement savings. As parents, we prioritize the well-being and future of our children, but it's crucial not to neglect our own financial security, especially when it comes to retirement planning. Let's take a moment to discuss how raising children can affect your retirement savings and explore strategies to ensure a secure future for both you and your children. The first step is to establish a budget that includes both short-term expenses related to raising children and long-term savings for retirement. By clearly defining your financial goals and priorities, you can allocate resources accordingly and make informed decisions about your spending and saving habits. Consider setting up automatic contributions to your retirement accounts. By automating your savings, you ensure that a portion of your income goes directly towards your retirement fund before you have a chance to spend it elsewhere. This approach helps you build your nest egg consistently over time, even during periods of increased expenses. Additionally, explore retirement savings vehicles such as 401(k) plans or individual retirement accounts, IRAs. Take advantage of any employer matching contributions to maximize your retirement savings. The earlier you start contributing and taking advantage of these opportunities, the more time your money has to grow through compounding interest. Lastly, consider consulting with a financial advisor who can help you develop a comprehensive plan that takes into account both your children's financial needs and your retirement goals. They can provide personalized guidance and strategies tailored to your unique circumstances. The amount of money a person could save in their lifetime by not having children can vary significantly depending on various factors such as geographical location, lifestyle choices, and personal financial habits. It's challenging to provide an exact figure as it differs from individual to individual. However, to provide a rough approximation, let's consider some estimates. The United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, estimates that the cost of raising a child from birth to age 18 in the United States can range from around $230,000 to over $280,000. This includes expenses such as housing, food, education, healthcare, clothing, and childcare. Keep in mind that these estimates do not include college expenses, which can add significant costs to the overall financial burden of raising a child. As we come to the end of this thought-provoking journey, it's essential to remember that the decision to have children is deeply personal and multifaceted. The financial considerations are just one aspect of a much broader conversation. Whether you choose to have children or not, it's important to make informed decisions that align with your values, aspirations, and financial goals. Remember, the purpose of this video is not to discourage or criticize anyone's choices, but to shed light on the financial aspects. Ultimately, the decision to have children or not goes far beyond money. If you found this video interesting, we encourage you to continue exploring the topic and engage in meaningful discussions. Share your thoughts in the comments section below and let us know your perspective. Remember, the key is to approach these conversations with respect and understanding. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious and open-minded.